What is the most expensive airplane in the world? What are the world's priciest aircraft in the current year? Even with limited resources, the B-2 Spirit is unquestionably king of the sky. A staggering $737 million is spent on it. That cannot be matched by even the most well-known presidential aircraft. The only cost of Air Force One is $660 million. The top 8 priciest airplanes in the world are listed in full below. 1. B-2 Spirit $737 million. 2. Air Force One $660 million. 3. Airbus A340-300 $600 million. 4. Airbus A380 Superjumbo Jet $500 million. 5. Boeing 747 $153 million. 6. Trump's Boeing 757 $100 million. 7. BD 700 Global Express $47.7 million. 8. Gulfstream IV $38 million. Flying can be a painful experience because you have to arrive at airports well in advance of the departure time in order to pass through security. So, you must spend a lot of time waiting in the airport. Then, during the flight, you might be assigned a seat next to a grouchy traveler. If the flight is lengthy, you can have discomfort and stiffness. Also, the cuisine might not be that great. Rich people who have the means to do so choose to purchase their own private jet for these reasons. A variety of amenities, including sleeping quarters, a fully functional kitchen, a bathroom with a shower, a conference room, internet access, and satellite communication, are available on large private planes. Your entourage can travel on the aircraft with ease, saving you money on the cost of the flight and the conveyance. Also, you can decorate and accessorize the plane with your preferred items. For instance, the restrooms of the Sultan of Brunei's private jet are equipped with pure gold washbasins. According to Alux.com, Saudi Prince Al-Walid bin Talal owns the most costly private plane and paid a stunning $500 million for his Airbus A380. Let's talk about buying plane tickets now. To benefit from lesser pricing, a lot of thrifty consumers make their reservations in advance. There are, however, many wealthy passengers who are prepared to pay a fair sum to take advantage of luxury throughout their voyage. Airlines now include extras like private suites with a bed, dining table, LCD entertainment system, wine list, gourmet meal service, and more with premium tickets. The most expensive airline ticket in the world, according to Huffington Post, costs more than $30,000. Emirates runs this service on its Los Angeles to Dubai route. High flyers like Hollywood celebrities, VIP businesspeople, A-listers, and fashionistas frequent it. They get luxurious amenities including spa services, dressing tables, mattress beds, personal minibars, and completely divided private suites for the opulent price. Let's get started on our major assignment now and examine the costs, attributes, and amenities provided by the top 8 most expensive aircraft in 2023. Gulfstream IV $38 million. The twin-jet Gulfstream IV is created and manufactured by Gulfstream Aerospace, a division of General Dynamics. 2 Rolls-Royce RB.183T turbofans are used to power it. The aircraft is noted for its endurance in the air. A Gulfstream IV broke the global speed record for its class in June 1987 by circumnavigating the globe in 45 hours and 25 minutes. Another Gulfstream IV aircraft set records the next year while traveling eastward around the globe. Executive charter companies, businesses, and private individuals all use this aircraft. For instance, the Indian Air Force utilizes it for surveillance, while Botswana uses it for VIP travel. This aircraft was purchased by wealthy people like the Sultans of Brunei and Johor. The aircraft can travel at a maximum speed of 935 km per hour and a cruising speed of 850 to 903 km per hour. BD 700 Global Express $47.7 million. A twin-engined long-range business aircraft called the BD 700 Global Express was created to meet the need for extremely long-haul business flights. In 1999, it was first made available for use. The low, swept wing of the aircraft has characteristic winglets, and the T-tail and horizontal stabilizer are swept. There are 13 cabin windows on each side, and the twin engines are situated on the back fuselage. The aircraft has a range of up to 6,700 nautical miles and a cruise speed of 505 knots. Trump's Boeing 757-$100 millions. The glass cockpit of the Boeing 757, which has huge computer panels to show flying information, is one of its attractions. A self-checking mechanism on it warns pilots of problems before they develop into emergencies. 2 Rolls-Royce RB211 turbofan engines in Trump's plane, which can reach more than 500 miles per hour and fly for 16 hours, make it one of the fastest in the world. A standard Boeing 757 has room for up to 200 passengers, but Trump has modified his aircraft to carry just 23. It also contains a dining room, a video room with a theater system, and a private guest room in addition to the 2 bedrooms. Trump spends around $10,800 for a 1-hour flight, including fuel, in order to enjoy these luxuries. Boeing 747 $153 million 5. One of Boeing's best-selling models is the 747-8. The client added luxury features to his private jet, including fully functional bathrooms, a private sitting room, a master suite with breathtaking views, a guest cabin with an en-suite bathroom, and a private office. There are also huge conference spaces, low tables, 2 living rooms with sofas, and a dining area that seats 14. Around $200 million was spent by the client on the facilities. It makes sense why the aircraft is listed among the most expensive ones. Over a voyage of 9,200 miles, this incredible aircraft may reach a top speed of roughly 645 miles per hour. Airbus A380 Superjumbo Jet $500 million. The double-deck, wide-body Airbus A380 has 4 engines. A rotating prayer room, a stable for horses and camels, and a garage for vehicles are all included on the Saudi prince's aircraft. Because to its enormous size, which makes it the largest commercial aircraft in the world, several airports all over the world have upgraded their infrastructure to accommodate it. The Airbus A380 can accommodate 850 passengers in a single-class configuration and 525 passengers in a 3-class configuration. On November 4, 2010, this aircraft was involved in an accident while en route from Shanghai to Sydney when one of its engines malfunctioned, forcing the captain to make an emergency landing in Singapore. Fortunately, neither the crew nor the passengers suffered any injuries. Airbus A340-300 $600 million. With a capacity of 295 passengers, the A340-300 has an easy time traveling up to 7,400 nautical miles, 13,700 kilometers, in a single journey. In March 1993, it began flying for Air France and Lufthansa. In actuality, Lufthansa, which has a fleet of 30 aircraft, is the greatest purchaser of this particular model. The enhanced A340-300 enhanced version, equipped with more recent CFM56-5C4P engines and cutting-edge avionics and fly-by-wire technologies, was introduced in 2006. 104 Airbus A340-300s were being used by airlines as of July 2017. The highest speed of this aircraft is 914 km per hour, while its cruising speed is 871 km per hour, 541 miles per hour, 568 miles per hour. Air Force One $660 million. A triple-decker with 4,000 square feet of space, Air Force One. All passengers can spread their legs out comfortably because of this. The aircraft is readily capable of reaching 650 miles per hour. There is a small hospital with specialized doctors and an operating room on board for medical emergencies. The airplane is prepared to withstand a nuclear attack, an earthquake, and meteor strikes. It uses flares to block heat-seeking missiles, electronic countermeasures, and radar jamming equipment in the event of an assault. The aircraft can be refueled even at 35,000 feet in the air and in mid-flight. To save money, President Donald Trump wants to shut down this factory. With 85 phones, 238 miles of electrical cable, 19 televisions, a variety of computer connections, fax machines, and two-way radios, Air Force One is equipped with cutting-edge communications equipment. It has 2 fully equipped kitchens that can prepare food for 100 people. It can serve as a command post during a terrorist attack. Priority is always given to Air Force One over other aircraft. But because this plane typically flies into and out of U.S. military locations, it has no effect on commercial aviation traffic. 26 crew members and 100 passengers can both board the aircraft. B-2 Spirit $737 million. In 1989, the B-2 Spirit was introduced. In the late 1970s, under the Carter administration, a program to build it was started. It was decided to build this fighter with Northrop. The continuous curvature approach, which deflects radar, is the design's standout feature. Its radar cross-section, which is the size of a pigeon, is actually only 1.1 square feet. The bomber made its maiden appearance during the Kosovo War in 1989, flying 50 flights. Operating the B-2 costs roughly $135,000 each hour. It refuels every 6 hours and has a 6,000 nautical mile flight range. The aircraft is equipped with a bed, a toilet, and a hot plate for cooking. Long missions allow one pilot to nap at a time, reducing tiredness on non-stop flights. The fighter jet's low radar cross-section is maintained via its quadruple fly-by-wire flight control system, split brake rudders, and differential thrust. Its engines are hidden inside the wing, which shields the fan blades from radar and lowers the heat signature of the engines to avoid being detected by infrared tracking devices. The B-2 can travel at a top speed of 1,010 km per hour. Thanks for watching.